Assalamualaikum, my name is Liyana binti Yusnan from RSR 1133B with matrix number 20204785568. So this is my oral commentary with the movie title that I choose is CRUELLA. So the genre of the movie is comedy and crime. It was entertained and the character wants to take revenge to her biological mother, so it is a crime. Next is the settings. The movie took place in London in the year 1970s. Next, the overview. Once upon a time, there's a girl named Estella Miller who wanted to become a well-known fashion designer. But one day, she made a trouble in her school and her mother, Catherine, decided to take her to London. On their way to London, her mother stopped by at the upper-class party to ask for financial support. But sadly, her mother being murdered by being pushed over the cliffside. At the first place, Catherine asked Estella to stay in the car, but Estella didn't want to hear her because she wants to get into the party and she sneaked into the party. After that, she heard that her mother being murdered. After that, Estella ran to London and suddenly she met Jasper and Horace, also being friends, and then stay with them. Jasper and Horace also an orphanage who still to live. Then, after 10 years, Estella drunkenly redecorated a window display at her workplace. The window display is supposed to be Baroness von Helmets. Later, the news about Estella spread all over the country, and Baroness stopped by at the boutique to see what is happening, but she was impressed by Estella's work. After that, she offered her a job at her place. Estella recognized her mother necklace after a few days' work with the Baroness. On that time, Baroness was wearing the necklace. Then, Estella asked her about the necklace. Unfortunately, Baroness claimed that the necklace has been stolen by her employee back then. Suddenly, she realized that Catherine went to see Baroness on the day of her death. Then, Estella wanted to retrieve the necklace and asked Jasper and Horace to help her. Her plan began with purchase Baroness' old design. She purchased the dress at the vintage clothing store that owned by Arthur to cover her original identity. She executed her plan that night at the gala. On that night, Baroness asked her guests to wear black outfit so Baroness can step out and showing off herself that night. Unfortunately, Estella wore white and covered her identity by using CRUELLA as her new name to steal guests and Baroness' attention. This is one of Estella's tricks to distract Baroness, while Horace and Jasper broke into Baroness' place to steal the necklace. Then, CRUELLA saw the necklace after she talked to Baroness. But Horace already busted in Baroness' secret room, so Jasper came with his new idea, which is to release Mouse at the gala. So when the situation became chaotic, Estella stole the necklace. Right after Estella stole the necklace, Baroness realized her necklace has been stolen and blew her whistle to release her Dalmatians to get the necklace back. Dalmatians is the dog that owned by Baroness, but it brings an epiphany to Estella. She remembered that the sound of the whistle on the day of Catherine's death. After she has a proper reason to take a proper revenge at Baroness, Estella wanted to ruin Baroness' life for her mother's sake. So she asked Jasper and Horace to steal Baroness Dalmatians as her first move. Then she appeared in every Baroness event in extravagant outfits. She used CRUELLA as her identity when she appeared at Baroness events and asked her childhood friends, who is Anita, to write about her notoriety. Because of her, Baroness' sale continuously dropped. After a few scenes, Baroness figured out that Cruella's real identity is Estella. Then she asked her men to find Estella's hideout and try to kill Estella in fire, and then send Horace and Jasper to prison. Fortunately, John saved Estella from the fire unknowingly by Baroness. John is the man who Baroness really trusts. After John took Estella to his house, John told Estella that the necklace is actually a key to a box that contained her birth certificate. The secret unrevealed after Estella found out that Baroness is actually her biological mother. And then, John tells Estella what is happened after Baroness gave birth of Estella. Actually, John was responsible to kill Estella, but he unwillingly to kill a baby. So he gave Estella to one of the maids in the mansion named Catherine. At the final scene, Estella wants to reveal to the world who killed her mother. Then, the scene took at the charity gala at the Hellman Hall when Baroness made her party at the Hellman Hall. So she planned to meet Baroness at the same cliffside when Baroness murdered Catherine. She revealed that she is her daughter, and Baroness tried to kill her by push her over the cliffside. Unfortunately, Horace, Jasper, John, and Artie already commanded all the guests to went outside. So, the guests saw what Baroness have done to Estella, and because of that, Baroness have been arrested. Estella survived by using a hidden parachute under her skirt, and then she lived her life as Cruella. Next, the main character is Estella Miller, or known as Cruella, and the conflict that faced by her is Estella is a lovely girl but turned to evil after knowing that her mother Catherine been murdered. She wants to take revenge to Baroness, but it turns out that Baroness is her biological mother. Next is memorable scene. The scene that Cruella steals the Baroness stages in her events by appearing in many kind of extravagant dresses. The idea that Cruella put in her dresses is outstanding. I never thought that we can create a dress by garbages or by butterfly cocoons. Next, the reason why I love this movie is the movie taught me not to give up no matter what happened. For example, Estella did not give up even knowing that her mother Catherine is dead. She tried to survive by being friends with Jasper and Horace to achieve her ambitions. In my opinion, Cruella is an independent girl who able to survive without her mother at a new place. That's all from me. Thank you.